Egyptians' views towards dogs are shifting. Karim Hegazi spends his days at an Egyptian clinic taking care of animals long considered troublesome in the country, street dogs. Stray, or wild, dogs can be found in almost every neighborhood in Cairo, Egypt's capital. They run around building developments, they search through trash for food, they cry out nightly on top of parked vehicles. The government says Egypt has about 15 million stray dogs. Stray dogs bite about 200,000 people each year, notes the World Health Organization. They also spread rabies, one of the deadliest diseases in the world. There are other reasons dogs have not been well liked in Egypt. Many Muslims believe the animals are impure or not clean. A famous Islamic saying warns that angels will not enter your home if there's a dog inside. But after centuries of negative comments, street dogs in Egypt are finding popular acceptance and support. That support includes medical care as well as operations to prevent them from reproducing. Volunteers use huge fishing nets and other tools to catch, vaccinate, and operate on dogs before releasing them again. Such efforts aim to fight back against the usual government policy of killing street dogs by poisoning them. Karim Hegazi, the animal doctor, said, "I've seen a major shift. People are seeing value in strays." Hegazi said he is treating more and more street dogs, which people have adopted as pets. Egypt's wealthier citizens are also part of this shift and have increasingly accepted the idea of dog ownership. In major cities, you can now find businesses such as pet grooming centers or hotels where dogs can be left when their owners go away. Social media has also played a big part in this shift. A Facebook group of 13,000 pet lovers who tell their stories. A Facebook group for animal doctors exploded into a community of 13,000 pet lovers who tell their stories. Animal shelters work to set up adoptions online by publishing pictures of dogs on Instagram. What began online is expanding. People living in Cairo's wealthy neighborhoods are forming spay and neuter teams. They aim to fight back against the government's methods to control the dog population. In a recent report, the government described street dogs as a, quote, time bomb that threatens our children. It defended the killing of dogs that are harmful to people, noting Islamic law. Shihada described his group's spaying and neutering efforts as a more humane, scientific, and effective way to control the dog population. On a recent morning, teams of volunteers ran after the wild dogs. Unpleasant, loud sounds of barks and cries could be heard as dogs got trapped in nets and then given vaccines. The noises were loud enough to wake up people who were sleeping. The methods may look severe, but Shihata says it is for the best and keeps the dogs safe from rabies for a year. The dogs are also spayed and neutered at evacs offices. They are then taken back to where they were caught, and a small cut in their ear shows that they have been sterilized. Shihada says his team have treated about 10,000 stray dogs over the last years. Such efforts are being carried out in at least 5 neighborhoods in the center of Cairo. As a result, local groups say they have seen dog populations remain the same or even shrink. But animal experts say Egypt's efforts still lack government support or a legal structure to protect stray dogs. This means their future remains uncertain. "We will do our best to reach our targets," Hegazi said, while carrying his next patient into the exam room. But it'll take a much longer time to shift how everyone sees dogs.